So this mission could be really fun or extremely frustrating.
So I know like every trick in the book for this mission. I might be able to help out.
Cool.
Though the boss fights might be... I have a feeling that this Swarmhost boss is going to be horrible.
Yeah, it always is. What's the speedrun strat for the Swarmhost boss?
Basically, you use Kerrigan to dash through the Banes 3 times, and then you just target fire it down as fast as humanly possible, and hope that you get a good rotation.
Okay.
It's one of those missions that, or one of those fights that the longer it goes, the more grindy and horrible it gets. But if you can kill it before multiple Ravasaurs spawn, you're generally in pretty good shape. So I'm sure that this fight on this version is going to start out with like 5 Ravasaurs.
Assume the worst and be pleasantly surprised.
Or just be correct. It's kind of weird that Zervan has like 65 eyes. They're all really tiny.
I feel like
I wonder how his vision is.
A lot of them are obscured as well. Like, what's the point?
Have I complained to you guys about Yagdra yet?
No.
So I think it's really dumb in the story writing of this entire campaign that Yagdra is the What? Guys, don't jump?
I have strike.
Sorry, that Yagdra is the character in the story arc of the last mission that... What is happening?
The dream is real, boys.
There's lightning balls?
Dawadiro has been unleashed. Boom!
Is that Dawadiro?
Oh, yeah.
That's incredible.
It's an extremely fat orb.
But the entire last mission focuses on the storyline of Yagdra being the new pack leader, and then just kills Yagdra off about 7 seconds later as the very first boss, which I think is weird, considering, like, make at least reverse the order of the bosses or something, that the character who is just built up is the one that you fight right before Zervan or something. I don't know, I feel like Yagdra's story was just handled very poorly. That's
a really good point.
And no one ever cares except for me because, you know, no one thinks about this mission.
No, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, though. You're right, I've never thought of that. But that's like kind of like when I went on that rant about with friends like these last time we had done this.
You were right.
Yeah, but like that's I think about that same kind of stuff. So I have the burrow charge, which is cool, which stuns when I unburrow. It doesn't do damage, but it stuns. It's very small location. And then I've got the orb, the fatty orb is what it's going to be called, because it kind of looks like a little glob of, well, vomit in Dawadiro's fashion.
Emphasis on the word fashion.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I associate with Dawadiro. Careful, Synergy. If you die, the mission does end.
Yeah.
I think Noctool does have a new look. She's a little
I
lighter.
honestly can't tell.
Maybe, I don't know if anyone in the chat can tell, but I think she looks a little more...
It might be the sunlight, too. I don't know.
Yeah, the lighting on the map.
Yagdra? No. Do you need revision check?
We're over here. So my third ability that I got is it's a single target nuke for 200 damage, and it does it heals me for 75% of that, whatever that is.
So target down the big eggs first every time.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna spam mend for the most part. Because I can't actually see you guys' HP.
I'll use my single target nuke on the big eggs if it's up, which it's not, so just forget it. Oh, Dawadiro! The mission does not end. We go into incapacitated.
Yeah, so that fire breath in speedrun is like the best possible RNG you can ever get, and I never have gotten it in an actual speedrun. It's really a shame.
Very nice. Yeah, let's go, chat. Where's the mend spam? I've seen it in so many other contexts, and now the one time...
Well, usually it is because I need to get mend is when they start spamming it. Okay, I got really scared of Noctool right there. Synergy unburrowed and started attacking the eggs, and I was like, oh no, this is Belly of the Beast flashbacks. This is going to be an AI that hatches them.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah.
The burrow is really nice.
Not only do I stun them, but I blast them back. Very satisfying.
Oh, there's the mend spam.
There's the mend. That's what we're
you.
talking about. Thank you.
Oh, HC Goblin's not having the sub. Can't do the spam. I'm sorry.
Just type the word mend over and over again.
They went giant G for mend. The entire command for it.
Oh. That is like a
really good.
That's like a million times better than my other two. I won't be able to do the creep thing anymore, but for real, this is... And my E ability nuke is pretty good too. These all seem like pretty direct upgrades over my other ones.
Oh, we've had a whole little story arc in the chat.
You love to see it.
All of humanity coming together for the greater good.
Oh yeah.
So are the broodlings that you spawn a passive? I think it's Noctool. Or how are you making
No,
them?
it deals 60 damage to a unit and spawns broodlings close to it.
That's pretty neat.
And pretty nice.
Oh gosh.
I'm down. Just...
It's fine, I'm just gonna trigger the boss fight.
Oh yeah.
I
Also,
recognize
my
things
E-
were going south.
And this guy is just... Don't stand in the fire. I mean, all the bosses are don't stand in the fire.
He's a little bit more complicated because you have to kill the ads too. He's like a true World of Warcraft boss at that point.
Right. Oh, I'm surrounded. Oh, get out of there. Nope, but not into the AoE. Okay, well, I'm gonna jinx it by saying this, but remember when I said this had the potential of being like super frustrating? But I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Yeah, as long as we use our abilities to not overkill stuff, it seems to be pretty simple.
Yes.
Zervan might be hard though.
Yeah, I'm loving these new abilities. These are all like distinctly better than pretty much everything else he's had available to him.
Yeah, he's now Power Darrow.
I was gonna say, if you want to speedrun to the boss, I would not.
I was gonna speedrun to the objective, but yeah, I can speedrun to the boss probably. Oh no, there's mutas here this time. This is different. Uh-oh.
Oh. I'm down.
SOS? Do I stand... Oh gosh.
I'm down for a few seconds. Probably dash away. Okay.
Okay, we're fine.
I'm here. Yep.
So you get up after the time, you don't die? That's good. I wasn't sure if it was a timer for losing or a timer for standing up.
No, timer for standing up, but I assume if we all get knocked down, then it's a problem.
Well, then I can really easily just get to the end of this.
Did you get any sort of healing or anything like that, Synergy? What abilities do you have in general?
Burrow Strike borrows to target location and deals 100 damage. Spawn Broadlings deals 60 damage to target and spawns 5 Broadlings. And Parasitic basically keeps me alive still for a few seconds, which is nice.
Cool.
Except that it's in the slot for the Correr's buff. So
This is longer. Uh-oh.
Oh,
This is fine, don't worry about it.
yeah, not worried.
I got it.
Big D's coming in behind you.
So why are they all facing the other way around?
Sylvan's just shaking her butt at us.
Yes, she is.
Is this primal twerking? Okay, you shoot south, I'll shoot to the side. Very nice. So save those AoE cooldowns for these spawns and we should be fine.
Oh my gosh, that is... I can never not take this ability. That's...
Yeah, it seems incredible.
It's so good. It's like Psionic Shift, but it's better, and it doesn't put me in harm's way.
That was such a good shot. You killed like 40 of them.
Oh my goodness. So
I'll
they're
finish
enemy...
it.
Oh, I'm down. Oh, good, good. Very nice. There are a bunch of enemy swarm hosts all throughout there.
So Hydra's to the top, or to the sides, is the best way to do it. The tentacles will not hit the very top left and top right. So if you can put them there, they'll just be able to constantly attack Zerdan while we do other stuff and run around like headless chickens.
Ah, I'm so glad. Yeah, I always do that. I'm glad other people...
Well, I had to do it because in the 24-hour stream, I have to do the speedrun achievement on this mission and on Brutal, and you really need that DPS.
Yeah. Yeah, I always have like 1 or 2 hero Hydras that sit up there. Oh, I got the Ultra. Ugh.
They changed it a bit.
The AoE that stacks like that is...
Fair and balanced.
Oh, yeah.
So
Wow.
we need to be careful to not move into phase 2 while there are enemies up. If we do, it can get pretty bad.
Okay. His health bar is broken, I just realized.
Yeah, all the enemy health bars are broken. I mean the boss ones.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
What's wrong with them? They seem fine on my screen.
They're not going down.
Oh.
If you click on him, then it works, like in the command card, but like the one up top for me does not work. If you hover over it, then it shows the right health points, but it doesn't have like a diminishing bar.
Oh, I'm down. Okay.
Very nice. Splat.
Nice job.
Xeris is mine. Isha, prepare the Leviathan. It's time the swarm returned to the Kapulu sector.
Dawadiru unleashed. For real, though, those are some good abilities.
All right, guys, it's time to test out our newly found power with your favorite mission. I can't wait. I didn't check, but I can't wait for the one after this to be with friends like these, so that we just never get to use our cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess it could be, right? Rather than infestation.
My mods are holding a poll to ask which one is the nicest. What is happening in my chat?
It started when I told people to spam mend, and then something happened, and now we're here.
It is. I don't know if it's evolved or devolved from that, but it looks like it is a competition between Rhyme and Stormzarn for who is the nicest mod.
Stormzarn is a channel member on my YouTube channel, so he has my obligatory vote. That's nepotism right there. Blatant bribery.
Wait, I don't think that's nepotism unless you're also related. Unless it's just your YouTube family.
Is nepotism only like direct relation? I always just assumed it was like just as long as you knew the person. We need, all right, chat. We need pedantic definition. Someone look it up. Okay, these Zerglings are jerks.
It says relatives or friends according to Google. Okay, I was wrong.
I think bribery is more fitting in any case.
I agree. I'm really glad that while I was Googling that, the Impalers didn't decide to target me at all. It was very kind of them.
Yeah, me too.
Paint spent 65,000 channel points to alter the vote. Did he vote for himself or someone else?
That's real bribery right there.
I think it only shows the channel points spent if you win with your vote. I might be wrong about that, which would mean that he spent a ton of votes to vote for Stormzarn. He voted. Oh, he voted for himself. Okay. I love the idea that the nicest mod competition, one of the mods spends all their channel points to vote for another mod as nicest mod. That would have been like Kumbaya territory.
Oh yeah.
So normally I think we should all get one of each, but I can't think of a time that the lurker would actually be worth getting.
I find
I also
the
like the
lurker,
lurker, so
just honestly, based on the size of the enemy attacks, I actually like on the even like vanilla reckoning, when you're not speedrunning it, I actually find lurkers to be pretty good for base defense. But that's really the only circumstance. So I wouldn't mind getting them. And just because the enemy attacks tend to be flippin' huge in this campaign.
That is a good point. I like the 3 Overlord timing attack they just sent.
You know, much earlier in the evening, I talked about the Swarmling evolution, where like your ally would send units, and now I realize maybe I was just thinking of this one. Does anyone in the chat know offhand?
Actually, everybody in the chat was saying that, and I thought it as well.
Yeah,
that we were being nice. It's easy to mix them up because you've only ever played these like twice.
I've only it's like one of those things where you're like, oh, I know so much about these games, and then something like that, and then you're just like, I don't know anything about these games, but it doesn't matter.
Well, it's what is worth putting into your brain, right? There's so much information, there's infinite information, and sometimes where the attack waves come from on which evolution mission that you are blasting through as fast as possible, no, it's not high-tier information.
Well, I like to imagine that rather than displacing, like, my mother's birthday, my brain chose to keep that and discard which evolution mission is sending allied overlords, you know? One day, though, it's gonna get overwritten.
The day after her birthday, you're going to know perfectly well.
Yes.
Alternative Hydralisk morph possible. Surviving lurker dens discovered.
I wonder what weirdness we're gonna get for the third one.
Planet Caver. Once.
Yeah, I'm really interested in that. Is it going to be another burrowing thing or something useful? I'm not being biased at all. I actually agree with you on Reckoning. They're really good. They just seem kind of expensive a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Burrowed. Effective against light enemies.
More feral Zerg. Burrow quickly and attack.
So, do you have a rep for
Target Destroyer.
Do you have a rep for the Reckoning? Oh, it's not burrowing. I think
You
we
mean
scared it
the-
away. For all the achievements on the Reckoning.
Oh, yeah. What I plan to do is... Whoa, this is a lot of lurkers.
Destination reached.
What I plan to do is go mass muta with wild mutation and use Leviathan because I have to get the Leviathan achievement, and basically ignore most of the map while I go around the periphery, then get to the very top of it after I've gotten all of the bonus achievements, or all the bonus objectives, save, target down the Odin, and then try to target down the main objective. It's really not that bad because one of them is just kill the Odin and the other is to speedrun it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty simple.
Another
Okay.
wave incoming. Keep them off the lurker.
And the
did
third
a-
objective is just Hyperion cannot take damage, I think, which by default, if you put a couple impalers there, you're fine.
Yes. Okay.
And
Yeah, I have
think
I have a
it
pretty good
written
route
down.
for it, but that's like to play it legit, which I think, you know, if you have a faster way to do it, then why bother?
Yeah, I'm so strapped for time right now. It's really difficult. I've done the route in full now over the span of about a week and a half, just timing it out. And my segmented cumulative time was 23 hours and 42 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Well, and you know that
So-
by hour like 18, it's gonna be so much harder too.
I know it's gonna be. I don't know if I can do it. I'll be completely honest. Keep that a secret from the stream viewers. They'll be very upset if they hear that.
Oh, look at these little creeps. Predator strain.
They seem pretty bad.
I think they can blink. Is that what's happening? They well, they don't blink, but they do like a burrow move.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think that's what they were doing.
So no, guys. I've decided that what I'm doing is I'm doing the speedrun route for 100% achievements. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna finish it either way. Because I know people would be very upset if I got, you know, to 98% and then ran out of time.
Let's burn this place before they come creeping.
Oh.
The Terrans will bring everything they have against us.
That seems really good.
This does seem really good.
Nope, wrong way.
Just sort of like
Slay them all.
kind of the same concept as Vile Roaches. It's a debuff on enemies.
6 strats energy.
Ouch. Got destroyed.
Wow,
By fire
what an
bats.
ambush synergy. What was that strategy?
I was sure they needed to borrow, but they don't.
They don't need to burrow at all. They get nothing from it.
I don't think we need to kill the bases. It just says survive mercenary attacks.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you burrow.
Oh, the
can't-
AI hatchery rebuilds units for me. / us.
That's actually really cool.
I mean, I would have preferred to just get...
We're gonna lose.
Additional Hydralisk
Nah. Papa Abathur coming in the clutch.
Big Daddy Abby.
I know someone on this in like his Discord was like, LordDz, you should just have the hatchery rebuild the Hydralisks. Wouldn't that be cool? And then like, oh wait, they're just bad, so just give them all of them back.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, we can lose to this. These aren't mercenaries, they're just Vikings.
Doesn't count. No
Not
Hell's
at all.
Angels.
Okay.
Must prepare sequences for Hydralisk.
So who wants what?
Ready for augmentation.
I'll take those.
I like the.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, go ahead. I like the lurker, but it's more like I hate the other two. But
Because the Predator didn't do anything when you burrowed, I got it.
yeah, that's right.
ahead
Also,
and
it's
take
called
lurker,
Predator, so okay.
Ooh! That shot's fired right there. So did you take lurkers?
I did, yeah.
Okay. I'll take the predators if that's cool with you.
Sounds good. I'll go Impaler.
Now I never have to worry about making another building and morphing units and then burrowing them somewhere.
I think we have time for one more, which will be... If it was another evolution mission.
that was the first thing that came to mind. It's like the Swarm Host evolution.
I like Infested.
Me too. I never used to. It's grown on me a lot.
Just like the Virophages.
Mm.
This mission, I think, has the most technically complex speedrun route. It's absolutely insane. Especially, it used to be a little bit easier because what you would do is fly a bunch of overlords through, and you would use men to keep them alive to give you high ground vision on the progressively higher tiers. Then you get behind the objective and snipe it. And then Rhyme, my mod, was like, well, you have a cloaked banshee, so why don't you use that? Amount of difficulty that you have micromanaging one banshee through that entire base throughout all the detectors is so stressful. And it's so hard, but it is like 30 seconds faster, and I'm the only one that has done it. And it sucks.
30 seconds.
But it's really cool at the same time. You feel badass. So what do people think about their Swarm Host upgrades?
It's +6 damage against structures. Siege Swarm Hosts, am I right? Maybe they'll be blue.
Well then, I think we know what you gotta pick.
Do we get any new... Oh, yeah, so we got all these new talents, right? We got a totally new tree. I have to take that Corrosive Orb. That is non-negotiable.
Agreed.
Like 1,000,000 times better than everything else. Oh, I get
I'm going
automatic
to try Malignant Creep with your thing. Or wait, does that replace your creep spreading ability?
It does.
Oh.
But I tend to try to spread creep regardless, so I don't need to...
Well,
I mean, I
give it
have
a go.
Banelings. I could, do all that, That's silly stuff. Vigorous Mutation, Corrosive Orb. I get automated extractors. Still definitely better. So I have Aberrations, Ultralisks, and Dawadiru spawn broodlings upon death. How dare you imply Dawadiru can die?
Well, sometimes it's tactical Tawadero death.
Yeah. Increases control given by hatcheries to 30, and they morph 30 seconds faster. Reduces the Vespene cost of all air units by 20.
10 seconds left.
That doesn't mean the Overlord gives you 20, does it?
So that's pretty cool. I'll consider using that on a future mission where we're making a lot of air units, but Not this one, I don't think. Once we can get like Vipers or Broodlords.
This lift is the only entrance into the laboratories. It is.
So actually,
Move to that garrison, quickly.
Oh, there's sneaky Marines here that I didn't see.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think that would kill you.
Well, I can eat you for energy. That's good.
I was gonna say we can do like ultra trolls here.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Yeah, we can kill each other with those, which we
I
all
thought
promptly
they didn't have
did.
high ground vision. I didn't notice the turret.
Well, you can probably win the mission without me now.
Wait, you don't get your guy back?
I got one back, but what? You killed me once each.
I did the same thing at the beginning.
I'm so
I
sorry.
think it's personal now.
So I found out for the 24-hour stream a really special way to get the achievement on this mission. Because it says enemy forces have to get, or you have to get 60 mind-controlled kills on enemy forces, but apparently the infested just count.
Huh.
So I spend the first like 2 minutes of this mission just murdering my own infested, and you get the achievement.
Kill every last one of these Dominion bastards.
It's all up to you, by the way.
Oh, did you lose your?
I was unfairly assassinated.
I see.
On this section of the platform.
You'll be fine if you take the Diamondbacks.
It's time for the infested to do their part. Use parasitic domination.
Well, Synergy,
on Dominion
for the
heavy
first time in your
ordnance
life, how does
turn
it
their
feel to
weapons
not be the
against
person to
them.
carry the mission?
I care more about the fact that I've been killed once by each of you. So,
Can you spread the creep up when possible,
I will try.
just to get these infested up there? Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, it just ends!
No way.
I was frantically trying to eat an infested Terran and got blasted.
So we've learned a lot today, and let's try one more time.
So we can kill each other with Consume.
Wait, were we actually killing each other with Consume?
Yes. You and I both killed both of Synergy's infestors with Consume.
I absolutely did not kill him with Consume. I dropped him to like 1 HP with Consume, and then a Marauder shot him.
Oh, okay. All right.
I am
Well,
technically not
I
the
outright
murderer.
murdered him with Consume. I'm certain of it. What if one of us just spends the entire rest of this playthrough just trolling the other people by consuming all their units to death?
That sounds like a great way to be invited back to Legacy of the Void.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a really strong way to get booted from the team.
I'm sure there's a lot of people in chat that would love to have that place.
So I think I just like not making overlords anymore. I think I just only make hatcheries because I get 30 supply per hatchery.
This lift is the only entrance
Uh-oh.
into the laboratories.
Well, real estate's going to be a problem.
Right.
But you're right, that is more cost effective.
Move to that garrison, quickly.
Sneaky Marines, careful. Whoa, paint.
What? Oh!
Oh,
Whoa, thank you, paint. Wow.
15 subs. What a man. Or woman, I don't know. What a person. That's awesome.
I guess you can be
Control of that banshee.
unisex paint in your eye. Doesn't matter.
I told you.
We both did energy at the same time.
You monsters. Alright, so let's take the Banshee and the Medic at the same time. Alright? I'm gonna take the Medic.
okay. Going for the Banshee, go. And I can cloak it. Great.
So now we can consume each other and not...
Or we could not consume each other and consume the infected instead. Bold, I know.
Okay, yeah, no more consuming infestors ever again, I guess. It says drains up to 7... Oh, they... No, it says drains up to 75 life. You were at full health, and that killed you.
Wait, who?
Weren't you at full health? I guess not.
Whoa.
Is it because we both...
Yeah.
It wasn't sure what to do, so it just...
Check out that
Interesting
micro.
start.
Kill every last one of these.
Okay, let's take these Diamondbacks.
Use parasitic domination on the Dominion's heavy ordnance. Turn their weapons against
And the
them.
tank.
There is no detection over there. We can up and take the tanks.
Or, yeah.
The infestors have implanted all 3 virophages on
You first,
this
my friend.
section
Ready?
of the platform.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
time for the infested to do their
Okay,
part.
3, 2, 1, go. I guess I wasn't fast enough. Wow.
Wow. Well, unfortunately, it is now 4:30, which means that it is time, it's been 4.5 hours, which means that it's time to end the stream. Thank you for coming, guys. I hope everyone had a good time. Unfortunately, infestors kind of suck. They might need a buff again. You know, go back to that Broodlord Infestor era that only happened twice.
If we didn't kill each other with them several times, then maybe it would have been better.
Infestors can kill everything. Your friends, your foes, it does not matter. So thanks, guys. There is nothing that I am creating tomorrow. It is my day off. I will be back on Wednesday. What do you guys have coming up?
Dawadiro 2024, we'll see you then.
I meant more like content on your YouTube channel, but
Yeah.
because we all knew that was happening.
Yeah, same old, same old. You can come and see me at Jaberino Plays on YouTube. I play a lot of custom content for StarCraft and Warcraft, and just a bunch of stuff for real-time strategy. I've been streaming some XCOM 2 as well. It's been a blast.
And Synergy, what are you working on? When is it going to come out? Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Yeah, I'm working on Wings of Liberty Circuit Edition, which is a ridiculously long campaign with 29 maps. But I expect it will be done by this month, probably within a week or two. I've actually tried streaming it on Twitch with questionable results, but you can see the full campaign there if you can't wait to see what it's like.
One sec. I apparently paint. My mod isn't a mod. Oh, I murdered my mod. I'm so bad. Okay, thank you for coming, guys. I have some Discord issues to fix. I will see you all on Wednesday. Peace.
See ya.